Hey everybody, Liddell Steiner here at Tilmor. Today we're going to be talking about the WZ-D units. And if you're trying to determine which unit, the electric versus the PTO, is right for you, hopefully this video will help you determine that. So I want to make sure I'm clear first that the metering units themselves that go onto the toolbar are essentially the same. There's not a lot of difference. You can get different kits to go on the metering units, but what really changes is the toolbar and the actual fan system. So as you can see over here, we have the PTO. The PTO version, we have 3 different PTO lengths depending on the length that you need. It runs 2 serpentine belts up to the fan. It's a pretty simple system. So if you have a PTO in your tractor that's working and you want to be able to use this unit to power your vacuum, it's a great simple unit. It uses the WZ-D toolbar and the whole system that goes with that. Okay? When we go over here, we look at the electric unit. You'll notice the mount is different. We have a different mount that allows us to attach to a 2-inch bar. So whether you use our toolbar or have some other 2x2-inch bar, this can mount right up to that. This one has 2 fans, but you can also get one with 1 fan, the controller, the plug, and also the vacuum fan speed. Okay? So that's kind of what differentiates is the power source. You can use the electric one on both the Tilmor equipment, but also really on any tractor. So if you have a 12-volt system on your tractor and want to use the electric, you can do that just fine. One of the things I want to make sure I point out in this video is the lowering kits. So the lowering kits are different on both units, and you're going to see that here. And the reason why that you might look at a lowering kit is how low to the ground the metering units actually are. So if you can kind of imagine for a second that if the toolbar was down here instead of up here, that 3-point lift system is going to be pretty close to the ground. So for certain tractors that are higher lift arms, or you have a high clearance tractor, or just any tractor that's larger, that might be an issue. So the way that on the electrical version, we use the Tilmor toolbar, which can use the Tilmor top link or category 1, and we use a series of cross clamps and a 2x2-inch to lower it down. On the WZ-D unit, they use a series of clamps and U-bolts to kind of connect a series of toolbars to lower down on either a 6-inch or a 10-inch lowering kit. Okay? The thing you're going to notice, the PTO one has like a stand. The electric one does not. Okay? Maybe while we're down here, you're going to notice there's different kits that are on the metering unit. So we're going to show some B-roll of that. But on the electrical one, I have the cutaway discs, and then right behind it, we have the kind of the closing thing that pulls the dirt over the furrow, and then we also have the packer on the back. Okay, and the cutaway discs are nice if you have larger seeds and are doing things that you don't mind having a deeper furrow or actually need a deeper furrow. On this side, we have the shoe. The shoe is really just kind of making a little trench between. There's no movement of discs. And this works really well when you're working with small seeds and just trying to get really shallow depth. So we're at the back now. I wanted to show you the packing wheels. We have a flat wheel, and this is really designed for if you're doing small seeds or doing multi-line. You want that bed to stay flat, and that's what you're going to be doing. Over here is the kind of the standard concave. This is the standard unit. And it allows you to make a little bit more of a ridge, again, for larger seeds. You'll notice that this is essentially just a sleeve that goes over the standard unit. You could add this later if you needed. It is a little bit of a work, though, to take that all apart and add it in. All right, so that's a little bit of an overview between the PTO version, the electric version of the WZ-D unit. If you have any questions or wanting to know more about these units and what might work best on your tractor or your operation, don't hesitate to give us a call at Tilmor, and we're more than happy to help. Thanks.